Good morning, everybody. I'm Nikki, and you're watching Backyard Politics. It has been a very crazy week. I'm sorry I haven't put a video out until now. And on Tuesday, I was at the protest in Portland, Oregon, and it was badass. I got to tell you that. They really know how to organize up there. I went live on Graham Elwood's The Political Vigilante, which was a totally awesome experience. So go over to his channel, subscribe, and I think the video should drop today or tomorrow. So that was really awesome. And then also I live streamed on my Twitter account, so feel free to go through there and watch the live stream from there. I can't live stream on the ground yet because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so YouTube won't let me. I realized that I just got a giant bump in subscribers, so welcome all of you, and thank you for subscribing. But make sure you guys like, share, and also encourage your friends to subscribe to this so that we can get the numbers up and I can actually stream live from the streets through my phone or camera or whatever, instead of just having to do it through a PC or a laptop. So anyway, I'm also I'm on Twitter at Backyard Politics. I'm also on Instagram at Backyard Politics Official, and also on Facebook at Backyard Politics Official. I'm on Patreon, so subscribe to that if you can. Become a member. I put a lot of behind the scenes stuff on there, photos, and it's a good way to support the show. If you can't because money's tight, I totally understand. Money's tight here too. But anyway, let's get on with the episode. So there's been a little confusion, rightfully so, here in Oregon. Governor Kate Brown said, as federal troops prepare to go home, we have an opportunity to make real and lasting change, centering racial justice and taking bold steps to achieve the vision of the Black Lives Matter movement. Let's get to work. So if I take you back to Tuesday night when I was at the Justice Center, or in front of the Justice Center in Portland, that night Kate Brown was in talks with Washington, D.C., and she said that she was trying to get the federal troops out of the state. So she's making it seem like she actually succeeded in this and is like pretending like it's a win. And so there's a lot of people, especially locally, that are like, oh, cool, Kate Brown won, so the feds are leaving, right, on Thursday? No. Customs and Border Protection and ICE are leaving on Thursday, but DHS is staying, so Thursday being yesterday. While Brown's statement indicated that some federal officers, including all Customs and Border Protection and Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents, will depart as soon as Thursday, Wolf indicated that DHS will remain. Wolf wrote that the DHS would keep its personnel in Portland until we are assured that the Hatfield Federal Courthouse and other federal properties will no longer be attacked at the seat of justice in Portland will remain secure. This has been our mission and objective since the violent criminal activity began, which there is no violent criminal activity. I mean, there's protests going on. They don't like it, and they're protecting the Justice Center. It's bullshit. They're protecting a fucking federal building instead of the citizens. So this is why Kate Brown didn't do enough by getting rid of Customs and Border Protection and ICE. So this is a little clip from USA Today, I think it was, is what it says. In recent days, we have watched with increasing outrage the images of DHS personnel in military-style uniforms striking and using tear gas against unarmed protesters and taking them into custody in unmarked vehicles. While those who perpetrate crimes and acts of violence during these protests should be arrested and prosecuted, the unilateral deployment of militarized DHS officers has served to undermine rather than promote public safety. The administration's interest in sending additional officers to Portland and potentially to other cities adds to the imperative of using federal officers with the utmost care. And then Newsweek came out with this article, and I will link to this in the description box below. It says, UN warns Americans against excessive force as Portland officers seen shoving, and then it goes on. And I wrote, the UN has also said that our elections are fraudulent because of exit polling not matching the voting results. So, when are we going to wake the fuck up? This is a tweet from Everton Bailey. I believe he's a local reporter, for the Oregonian. He said, the spotlight is brightest on Portland police right now, but here's the latest reminder of reform needed statewide. This is Springfield, which is by Eugene, about 100 miles south of Portland. I don't have the sound on right now because I don't have my other mic hooked up. I'm doing some tech issues, or dealing with tech issues, but you can see what's going on here. There's like 2 cops pulling on the guy. He punches him, watch. Right in the fucking head. Right there. You know where the U of O Ducks play? This is right by there. This is Springfield, Oregon, which is very close to Eugene, where the Ducks play. So, Ken Klippenstein, who's a journalist, wrote, Department of Homeland Security issued internal legal guidance telling officers they would not be held liable for tear gassing journalists as long as they weren't directly targeted, per documents leaked to me. So if we look right here, I know it's small, but I'll read it to you. It says, if a journalist or legal observer is incidentally exposed to crowd control devices after remaining in the area, you will not be held liable. Incidentally means that the journalists or legal observers, while not the target of the crowd control devices, still end up being exposed to the crowd control devices because of where they are located. So that's a green light. Also in the news this morning, Trump said that he is not above sending the National Guard into Portland. So it is an actual war zone in our streets. I do want to let you guys know that I will be dropping another video probably later this afternoon covering my experience, and I'll probably have Maddie Filardo from Hysteria on as well to talk about it. He went with me, as well as another activist who wants to remain anonymous, which is totally cool. So I'll be dropping the video covering what went down in Portland, and make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the little bell notification so you know when each video drops. And until next time, Medicare be with you.